Arsenal win 9-3 on aggregate against PSV after the 2-2 draw at the Emirates as we rested our players after the 7-1 victory in the first game. The job was already done. The boys just had to be professional and see the game through, which they done. And now we set up a mouth-watering tie against Real Madrid. If we look at the tournament bracket, here it is. Arsenal versus Real Madrid, PSV versus Aston Villa, Barca versus Dortmund, and Bayern Munich versus Inter Milan. Those are some mouth-watering ties. Every single one of those games are going to be interesting. You'd probably say Barcelona are guaranteed favourites. And most people probably say Real Madrid are guaranteed favourites. But as an Arsenal fan, you can only dream. That's all you can do. But if we a brief recap on the game last night, 2-2. Zinchenko put Arsenal in the front with a beautiful finish outside the box. Great strike. Goalkeeper had no chance. PSV equalised through Ivan Perisic. Nice finish as well. Put it right in the top corner after Arsenal were messing around. And then Raheem Sterling put in a delicious cross for Declan Rice to make it 2-1. That was Raheem Sterling's second assist of the night. Second half, yep, Arsenal, we couldn't hold out, and PSV got the equaliser, ball over the top, lobbed our goalkeeper. It's one of those, match ends 2-2, but there's a few positives to take from the night, and I'll go straight into the 5 takeaways. The first takeaway, Raheem Sterling makes history. Here it is. New record unlocked. Raheem Sterling is the first ever player to be directly involved in at least one goal for 4 different clubs in the Champions League. Most goals and assists by English players in Champions League history. As you can see, here's the list. David Beckham on 52. Harry Kane on 50. He's definitely going to break that record. Wayne Rooney on 47. And Raheem Sterling moves to just 1 goal behind Wayne Rooney. He's had a sensational career. We just have to put respect on his name. I've cooked Sterling all season long, because I've been asking for these type of performances. Last night, he was very good. He was running at his defender. He was giving Malacia an awful night. And then he deserved his goal, but he didn't quite get it when he was one-on-one with the keeper and he tried to dink it. But all in all, this is what we've been asking for, Raheem. We want to see more of this from you, and it's a shame you can't play against Chelsea in the next match, as well as getting yourself a yellow card and suspension for the first leg against Real Madrid at the Emirates, because you do have a part to play. You do have a part to play if you can play in this type of form. This is all we want. We're not asking for 7 goals a game, 2 goals a game. No, we just want you to be direct and involved in the play. Create chances, assist. That is it, Raheem. So, like I said, I've cooked you way too much this season, so I'm here to give you your flowers. Well done to Raheem Sterling. Sensational performance, man of the match, well deserved, and you have broken the record up to, I believe that's 4th for English players goal involvements in the Champions League. Hopefully, you can get one more in that second leg. Hope and pray, hope and pray, hope and pray. But that's Raheem Sterling. The second takeaway. The player behind Raheem Sterling was Ben White. Ben White, he's getting his minutes back, and that is what I want to see. I want to see Ben White back integrated into the squad. We've missed him this season. The link up between him and Saka, although Timber has stepped in and probably made the position his own, there's probably going to be some sort of, I don't know, rotation going on next season if Ben White can get back to his best, because Yuri and Timber looks like he's made the position his own. But as we know, I already said at the start of the season, Timber is the third best defender at Arsenal, and Ben White is probably the fourth. So therefore, Timber might get shifted to the left a few games next season. But it is a great problem for the manager to have. So, well done, Ben White. You looked like you were getting up to speed last night, and I'm sure there's more to come from you. Third takeaway. Another player that I've been after, Alexander Zinchenko. He played in the midfield last night and he looks very, very comfortable in that position. He said that at half time he spoke to Odegaard and Rice like, whoa, it's a lot of running that you lot do. Oh, this is a hard position. But you were making it look quite easy, and especially with that goal. It was beautiful. Struck it beautifully well into the bottom corner. Goalkeeper had absolutely no chance whatsoever. He was playing more in the older guard role. So I was very, very impressed by Zinchenko last night, especially that finish. And already looks like he's better than Merino in midfield. So obviously he's probably leaving at the end of the season, but he's had a lot of hate towards him, Zinchenko, as a left back, getting cooked. But I'm not one of these people that hold grudges. If someone does well, I say they're doing well. And he done very well last night. So well done, Alexander Zinchenko. The fourth takeaway, another player who looks like he's replacing Zinchenko in the Arsenal team, Miles Lewis Skelly. He started at left back in the first half and then he went more forward into midfield, almost had a goal, and once again looked very assured on the ball. Could have had a penalty, the barge in the back after the goalie saved the ball when it hit the post, but that looks like the future. That looks like his future. The midfield. He's a lot more comfortable in them forward areas than at the back. That is what I want to see from Miles Lewis Skelly next season. I want to see him moved further forward. So if we have Ben White and Timber as our fullbacks, you might want to have Declan Rice, Miles Lewis Skelly, and Odegaard. Maybe that can be a free in certain games. It doesn't necessarily have to be every game, but I want to see him get more minutes in the midfield because we're seeing we have a lot of problems in that left eight position. A lot of issues. Declan Rice has played there, Merino's played there, Havertz has played there. A lot of people have played there. Declan Rice has definitely looked the best. But if he's not there, it's a big problem. And I think Miles Lewis Skelly should be next up in that midfield. He should be next up. So, well done, Miles. You didn't do nothing crazy this game, kept yourself out the headlines, And that is what I want to see. You continuing to mature and improve game on game. The fifth and final takeaway. Hala Madrid. We now have Real Madrid in the next round. This is the game that we were told we would see more frequently when we left Highbury to come to the Emirates. The owners told us we are leaving Highbury to compete with Bayern Munich and Real Madrid off and on the pitch. So this is what we've been waiting for. We haven't seen Real Madrid since we dumped them out of the competition on our way to the final in 2006. And please, if we can dump them out again, I've already said I think we'll win the competition because Real Madrid, we already know they are the barometer, they are the standard. Everyone looks at Real Madrid like if you can take them out of the competition, you have a very, very strong chance of getting to at least the final at the very bare minimum. So I know it's going to be a tough game. I don't think Bukayo Saka will be back and fit in time for that game. But still, all I want to see in that game is some pride. I want the boys to make us proud. Like I said, we're not favourites for this game. But I want to see a performance that makes me proud. Win, lose, draw, whatever. I'm supporting the team. And I urge every Arsenal fan to get behind the team. The first leg is at the Emirates. The first leg. If we can do something there, if we can take something, a lead of some sort back to the Bernabeu, oof, who knows? But the key in this game is probably the first leg. When we played them last time, we got a 0-0 draw and then beat them 1-0 at the Bernabeu. I cannot see that happening. If we don't win by... we just need to take something. We need to take a lead because I can't see us winning at the Bernabeu. A draw is probably going to be a tough ask, but you never know. This is football. We can't just be one of these teams that are like, it's done. I'm not one of these fans. Oh, yeah, it's done. Pack your bags. No, we go to the Bernabeu and we have hope. Even if it gets shattered, it doesn't matter. As long as the boys put in a performance for us as fans to be proud of, I'll be happy. Because I said PSV will knock us out. That is what I said. I was predicting us to be dumped out. So the team has already exceeded my expectations. So right now, I have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. Everything to gain because everyone thinks the game's already done. Most rivals think we should pack our bags and go home. Arsenal have no chance. Then if you say, yeah, Real Madrid will probably go through, you're pussies, you have no chest. So you can't win. Arsenal fans, don't be gaslit by these rivals. They know what they're doing. They want you to go and say, we're going to smash Madrid and then lose, and then they're going to laugh at you. No, just support the team. Be behind the boys. We have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So, boys, all the best for the next round. This has been the match reaction to PSV 2, Arsenal 2. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time, people. Bless.